Welcome back to my channel. In this part, I am going to discuss simple interest. This is for class 7. Now, first we are going to learn the meaning of simple interest. That means what simple interest is. We are going to learn the important term related with the simple interest. We are going to learn the formula and I am going to solve some problem based on simple interest. So without wasting any time, let us start the chapter. So let us first go through the definition of simple interest. What is simple interest? Simple interest is one way that interest can be calculated on a loan or investment. In a simple language, if I say you, suppose you deposit rupees 100 in a bank. Now after 1 year, the bank return you 110 rupees. That extra 10 rupees you received from the bank is an interest earned by you. Now moving into the next, what are the terms that will come in the discussion of simple interest? The first one is principal. Principal means sum or money which the lender gives to a borrower. If I say in a simple term, suppose you deposit a money to bank, the sum of money you deposit in a bank, that is called principal. Suppose you give a certain amount of money to your friend, that money is called the principal. Second one is the rate. Rate means it is the interest for a fixed period on every rupees 100. That means how much interest, how much percent you are charging as an interest or bank is giving you as an interest. Time, it is the time for which the sum or the principal is borrowed or lent. Suppose if you deposit 100 rupees for 1 year, so then 1 year is called the time, and the amount, it is the sum of the principal and the interest on it. Amount means it is the sum and the interest you earn. If you find the total of it, that is called as an amount. So we come across the fourth term. One is called the principal, another one is called rate, third one is called time, and fourth one is called the amount. Let's go through the formula of simple interest. So our first formula is SI equals to PRT by 100. P into R into T by 100. Now in this formula, SI equals to P into R into T by 100. So this is the formula for simple interest. Now if you cross multiply, you will get P into R into T equals to SI into 100. Now if you want to find out P, so we write SI into 100 by R into T. Now see, the magic to remember this formula is whatever out of P, R and T, whichever quantity you need to find. Suppose I want to find out T, so I write T equals to SI into 100 by remaining 2, P into T, P into R. If I want to find out R, so I write SI into 100 by P into T. So SI, while finding the P, R or T, SI into 100 is always in the numerator and denominator will be the other two quantity. In case of P, denominator will be R and T. In case of T, P and R. In case of R, denominator will be P into T. So it is very easy to remember the formula out of 3, whichever you need to find out. Other 2 will be the denominator and numerator is always be 100 into SI. And if you add P plus SI, you will get amount. So this is our formula which I am going to use, or in fact we are going to use throughout this chapter. Now let us discuss our first problem. Find the SI and the amount on rupees 150 for 4 years at 5% per year. Now in this problem we need to find out the SI and amount. Here it is given that on rupees 150, so your P will be equals to rupees 150. Time is given as 4 years, so T equals to 4 years. At 5% per year, that means R is equal to 5% per annum. So SI equals to P into R into T by 100. So we write 150 into 4 into 5 by 100. 1 0 1 0 cancel. 5 1 ja 5, 5 2 ja 10, 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4. So 15 into 2. So rupees 30. Simple interest is rupees 30, and amount means principal plus simple interest. You can write SI or simply I. So this will be rupees. Principal is rupees 150 plus rupees 30. That means amount is rupees 180. So you need to write down the given information, then apply the formula and simplify. Let us take our second problem. Find the SI and the amount on rupees 620. So that is the information about the P is given to you. So P is equal to rupees 620 for 4 months. That means time is given as 4 months at 8 paisa per month. That means rate is given as 8 paisa per month. So SI equals to, now see, principal is given in rupee and rate is given in paisa. So you need to convert rupee into paisa and then apply. So SI equals to P, that means 620 multiplied by 100. To convert rupees into paisa, into R into T by 100. 100 and 100 will get cancelled. So now if you multiply 620 into 8 into 4, so you will get 19840 paisa. Now because we convert this rupees into paisa, so your answer will be in paisa. Now convert this into rupees, so 198.40. So this is a simple interest, and amount will be equals to rupees 620 plus 198.40. So amount will be rupees. If you add, you will get 818.40. Let us take our third problem. Find the SI and the amount on rupees 600. So here P is given as rupees 600 from July 12 to December 5. So here time we need to calculate in terms of day and then we need to convert it into year. So time equals to July from July 12. So July is the month of 31. So 31 minus 12 equals to 19. August 31, September 30, October 31, November 30 and December. The last date is given as December 5. So this is 5. Now if you add, you will get 146 days. That means we can write it as 146 by 365 days. You can cancel out here or you can substitute in the formula and simplify. And rate is given as, here I am writing rate is given as 10%. So SI equals to P, that is 600 rupees, into R, 10, into T, 146 by 365. So once you simplify, you will get 365 in the denominator by 100. PRT by 100. So whenever there is a fraction in the numerator, then it comes to the denominator. So 1010 cancel, 1010 cancel, 73 2 ja 146, 73 5 ja 365, 5 1 ja 5 12 ja. So that is equal to 24 rupees. So SI is 24 rupees and amount is equal to rupees 600 is the principal, 24 is the interest. So we'll get rupees 624. Let us take our next problem. Find the SI and the amount on rupees 225. So here principal is given as rupees 225 for 3 years 9 months. For 3 years 9 months. So time is given as 3 year 9 month. So we need to convert it into year. So 3 year plus 9 month. 9 month can be written as 9 by 12. If you convert 9 month into year, so you need to divide it by 12. 3 3 ja 3 4 ja. So you'll get 3 plus 3 by 4. 4 3 ja 12 plus 3. That is 15 by 4 years. At 16% per annum. So rate is given as 16% per annum. So if you apply the formula, so SI is equal to PRT by 100, that is 225 into 16, PRT 15 by 4 into 100. So if you cancel 4 1 ja 4 4 ja 25 4 ja 100, 25 9 ja. You can cancel in your way, 4 4 ja cancel. So 15 into 9, that is rupees 135. So SI is equal to rupees 135. So amount will be equals to rupees 225 plus 135. So if you add, $360. So in the next part, I am going to discuss some more problem based on simple interest. Thank you.